I recently made a video about the EDC I bring when I want to work anywhere, but honestly, not every carry needs to be about productivity, am I right? Sometimes I just want to run a few errands, maybe walk around IKEA, grab some coffee, hang out with some creator friends, and not feel like I brought my whole work setup with me. This is the EDC I bring when I'm not working, and it all starts with this bag, the errands HL1 Sling from Nayo Smart. I like the design because it feels like a miniature messenger bag. It gives me just enough space for the things I need, but not so much space that I start packing items just in case. Up front, you get this steel buckle with a satisfying click, finished in matte black. Once you open the sling, there are two zippered pouches for smaller items you want quick access to. The main compartment is nicely sectioned too. At the back, there's space for a notebook or an iPad mini, plus 3 smaller pockets for anything you want to tuck in neatly. The center area can fit something like a Nintendo Switch or any device with a similar form factor. Beside it are 2 more section pockets for things like wallets, small notebooks, or other daily items. There's also a pen holder, which is always nice to have. Inside, the gray lining makes it easier to see what's in the bag, which I really appreciate. And around the back, there's a magnetic hidden pocket for things you want to access quickly. The exterior has this soft fabric finish, the stitching feels clean, and the strap is comfortable enough for quick errands, mall runs, coffee, or weekend walks. And that's what I like about the errands HL1. It feels compact, but still structured enough to carry the things I usually use when I'm out. Now let's move over to my card wallet. When I want to take it easy, I usually just throw all my important cards into the MOFT Snapfield wallet. It holds everything I need, including my driver's license, professional license, and banking cards. So that's around 7 cards in a really small form factor. What I like about this wallet is how simple it feels to use. The magnetic closure makes it easy to open and close, but it still keeps the cards protected inside. And because it's MagSafe compatible, I can easily attach it to my phone when I want to carry even less. It also doubles as a stand, which is great when I'm eating out, watching something, or just waiting around. It's a small thing, but for an easy mode EDC, that kind of versatility makes a lot of sense. Plus, I really like this brownie colorway. Up next is my iPad Mini 6, paired with the dynamic Folio from MOFT. This is the new beach white and terracotta colorway, which gives the iPad Mini a warmer, more relaxed look. Even with its older specs and dated display, I still love using the iPad Mini because of its size. It's the kind of device I actually want to bring with me when I'm not working. I use it mostly for reading, watching videos, sketching, and occasionally brainstorming ideas when I'm out. And ever since I got the dynamic Folio last year, it basically never left the iPad Mini. What makes it so useful is the different angles you can use it with. My favorite is the 30-degree floating mode, which feels great for sketching, using freeform, or watching content at a more comfortable angle. And when I want to use my phone as a reference, I can switch to the dual screen drawing mode that lets me prop my phone up while sketching or exploring ideas on the iPad Mini, which is especially useful when I'm moving around. I also like the magnetic detachable pen holder on the back of the Folio. It keeps my Apple Pencil neatly tucked in, so it doesn't just fall off inside my bag. I'm definitely interested in picking up an updated Mini this year, especially if Apple finally gives it a better display and faster chip. But even now, the iPad Mini still earns its place in my kit because of its form factor. It's small, easy to carry, and perfect for the kind of days when I want a bigger screen than my phone, but smaller than my laptop. For music, I like bringing the Nothing Ear 3. I still use my AirPods Pro 3 a lot, but I like having another pair of earbuds that feels a little different. The Nothing Ear 3 has a really nice sound profile, and as someone who also produces music, I like being able to fine-tune the EQ through the app. They're tuned by Kef, which makes sense because the sound feels more balanced and less overly bass heavy. The ANC is also pretty solid, and connection-wise, they've been reliable for me when I'm out. Design-wise, I think these look stunning. The aluminum base and transparent details give them a more interesting look compared to most earbuds, and they fit really well with this kind of relaxed EDC setup. They're a great pair to bring when I just want to chill, listen to music, walk around, or have something playing in my own little bubble. So for my days off as a creator, I still want to capture a few memories, but I also don't want to use my phone too much because I still need it for communication, payments, maps, and basically everything else. That's why I recently picked up the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 as my go-to chill camera. I've wanted one ever since the first Osmo Pocket came out, but I couldn't really justify the purchase at the time. I've always wanted this camera. Now with the 4, you can shoot in actual log, and it's not just like fake log or the D-Log-M. But now with how much better the image quality, stabilization, and resolution have gotten, it feels a lot closer to the kind of footage I'd usually expect from a bigger camera setup. And that's what makes it enjoyable as part of this EDC. It's pocketable, lightweight, easy to bring, and it punches above its weight in terms of color and detail. I don't have to bring my Sony camera, a lens, a tripod, and a whole camera bag just to capture a few nice moments. For this kind of carry, the Osmo Pocket 4 is not here to replace my proper camera setup. It's just here so I can document the day without turning the day into work. And lastly, for power, I'm bringing the Sharge Ice Mag 3. I rotate through a lot lot of power banks, but for this EC Mode EDC, this one made the most sense because it's literally built to stay cool. It has an active cooling system which helps keep temperatures down while charging, and with 10,000 milliamps of power in this compact form factor, it's more than enough for casual day outs. Design-wise, it's also one of the more interesting power banks I've used. It takes cues from old Sony CyberShot cameras, has a built-in kickstand, and even comes with an integrated cable, which makes it easier to use when I'm moving around. And honestly, I always have a soft spot for transparent tech. It's a small detail, but bringing something like this makes charging my phone feel a little less boring, and for a chill day out, that's exactly the kind of utility I want. It's useful, compact, and just a little bit more fun. And that's basically everything I carry when I'm not working. A small sling, a few useful tools, and just enough tech to make going out feel a little easier without turning every day into a workday. Because as much as I love building systems for work, creativity, and productivity, I also think it's important to have a carry that gives you permission to slow down. Not everything has to be optimized for output. Sometimes the best everyday carry is the one that helps you enjoy the everyday part a little more. If you're interested in any of the items I've mentioned, I've left links in the description so you can check them out for yourself. If you have any questions, ask and I'll do my best to answer them. For behind the scenes and updates, follow me on Instagram and Threads. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!